Hey guys, it's Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Solinks.com, and this is my review of the Kamen Rider Drive Driver with shift brace, and we're also going to be taking a look at the shift car holder because they all come with the cars that we first saw in the first episode. Now this is from our new Kamen Rider series, Kamen Rider Drive, which is up to like episode 4 now. This is a really great thing. It was supposed to be my first driver ever, but unfortunately my Sengoku driver came before this did. But this is still very cool. This is the sentient driver that we see from Kamen Rider Drive. It is very nice. Got a really great action feature to it, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at that and the shift brace holder, or the shift car holder. So starting off, let's go ahead and take a look at the box, and it's pretty big. We got to look at Drive right there. There's the driver, the shift brace with the Trideron speed type car in there. Turn around, you got a picture of the Trideron right there, and a picture of the angry driver there. And on the side, we got another picture of what comes in the box. There's Drive with the Flare, Max Flare car on there. And just look at the back of the box. Just lots of stuff. There's a kick. There's the showing some of the action features, some of the horn, or the faces that the driver will show. Something else coming, probably a new weapon. And there's the shift car holder that we will be taking a look at. So it comes with Max Flare. So we'll just go and get that out of the way and take a look at the box that the shift car holder comes in. Not much to talk about here, except it comes with Funky Spike. Of course, we have to get one more car with the Trideron, but it'll be coming soon. Now just look at the holder, what it does, how it clips onto the belt. So anyway, let's go ahead and start off with the shift car holder, because this is not very exciting. What this is basically you can take your cars and do the rail system on here. You can store them. When you line it up properly, there you go. And there's type speed. So yeah, it just holds them and it clips right onto the belt with the clip. Not much to it. You got a little bit of detail on the back here. And it's at a nice angle, so you can just reach up and pull them out. And with that, with the holder, you also get, let's go ahead and take a look at the cars. We've got Funky Spike here, which is a very nice green translucent color with yellow translucent wheels. And not bad. The spikes are not sharp enough. They're all blunted, which would really downgrade the playability of this toy if they were, because you do a lot of grabbing and turning these things. Now the way the gimmick works is basically you take a car and you turn it like that, and then as you pull up on it when it's in the brace, this will pull up, activating a switch, but the different tracks here, kind of like the Tokuja trains, will activate different noises in the brace. So yeah, that's Funky Spike, nice car. The other one is Max Flare. It's a nice orange translucent plastic with some nice translucent wheels. There's a little symbol, just like a Funky Spike has one on there. You'll see these on the actual driver when it activates, and it's the same, they just spin. I love how fluid this action is on these. But our base design is our little Trideron here. This is for type speed. It's got a R there for rider, probably. Same track system. As you can see, the tracks are different. So different combinations do different things. And of course, you got the nice spinning gimmick. So yeah. And that's that. Now we'll get on to the Drive Driver. I love the name of this thing, the Drive Driver, and the shift brace. Now the shift brace is actually worn on your wrist, and what you got is your separate tracks here that just get pushed down, whatever car is in there, and you've got a button here that gets pressed to activate. Not much else to this thing. There's some nice designs there. There's another R symbol there. It does come with batteries. The driver does not. You're going to need a couple of AAAs for that. But basically, when you activate, and here's the on switch here, you just turn that on, and see there's a red light that comes on, and when you press it, when you do certain things, it'll send a signal to the Drive Driver. And for the sake of this review, I'm going to go ahead and wear this thing. Now, I'm not a small guy, and if you know anything about rider belts, you know that you can't wear them. I mean, my daughter and son can, but I cannot, which is great. And as you can see, it's at an angle on my wrist, which really makes it ergonomic for actually doing the all the things with the drive driver. So here is the drive driver as well, and it's very nice. I like the design on this thing, the instrument panel like a car. There's the receiver for when you actually do things with the shift brace. This is a little key. You have to pretty much activate this every time you do something. And but you know, we'll get into that later. But yeah, nice gold and gray and the silver chrome. You got another R symbol here. These points here, they kind of, there's that silver paint that goes into there. But yeah, I really do like this driver. It just, something about it just is right to me. Now, driver belts, you can clip them on. This one actually stays on. This one has that same clip system in it. As you can see, there's a lot of detail back here. And you've got your on switch here. And we'll get to that in a second. Now, here's our belt. And it's basically just like the standard Kamen Rider belts. You just open it up, you pinch it closed where it needs to go, and then you have this slider. This actually comes off totally, but you can use that to hold the belt together to prevent it from unsnapping. So there you go. Now, the way you snap this thing on is there's a clip on this side that you want to just take and put in there. And then this side actually, and it looks like a seatbelt if you looked at it. It does look like a seatbelt. You even got like some fake stitching here. It's all plastic. And you got a seatbelt thing here, seatbelt latch. And you just take that and lock it in. You just press it to release it. So, yeah, pretty cool. I'm not going to keep it on for this review just because it you know, kind of not sit the way I want it to. But as you can see, the car holder will just clip on to it right there. Or you can wear it on your belt. Like I maybe did it work. I'm just saying. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Now, before I start this review, when I turn everything on, you got to understand, I tried to shoot this before and it really took away from the LED. And I got a tip from IMGO, another toy reviewer. The fluorescent lights really mess with this thing as far as like on camera. It looks one way by the naked eye, but the camera picks it up in a different way. So, what I'm going to do real quick is go ahead and turn my lights off. So things might get a little dark. It's okay. It's alright. Don't be scared of the dark. So anyway, there we go. So now it's a little bit of a little darker color, but you know, we're going to get through this. So anyway, we're going to turn it on with that switch in the back and alright, now the driver is on and so is the brace. Now before we get started, now you can press this button on the brace, which activates his final attacks, whoops, his rider kicks and things like that. Or before you even put a car in, you can press it and oh, we gotta crank it first. Now I said that, but we have, and we get a little happy face there. A little Godzilla roar. Kind of a frustrated face and kind of a sad one. Now, if you don't mess with it for a while, and you can hear that buzzing, it goes to sleep. So yeah, it's got faces in there. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to henshin. So what you want to do is crank this up. Take the star, turn it around, put it in the shift brace. Get this up so it can. And then we're going to henshin. We just take the car and ratchet it up. And there we've henshined. Now, it does have separate attacks. Basically, you can take the car and crank it 1 to 3 times. You can get different attacks. So we're going to do 1 here. Now, the other thing is, when you do this, it can do it 3 times or 2, and you'll get a speed. So we'll take a look at that. I'm just going to go ahead and do it 3. see it did it 3 times. So yeah, that's that. Now we're going to do a tire Kokon. Basically, the character on the show, his tires will change, giving him different powers. So we're going to crank it. Go ahead and yank our type speed. We'll get a nice little effect there. And we're going to do max flare. And And there you go. And same thing, I'm just going to go ahead and hit 3 attacks so you can, well, I'll hit 1 first. And you get that nice rock beat, so go ahead and do it 3 times. Actually, we'll do it 2 so you can see what a 2 looks like. I think I only did 1 time. Oh. Yeah, that was my bad. So we'll go ahead and do it 2. I think that was 2. There we go. Alright, so one more time, we're going to do a tire change. And we're going to load in Funky Spike. And now, if you heard that, that sound is debatable among me and the SCNS Live crew, but we don't hear a funky. But that's, you know, another thing altogether. So anyway, we want to take this, crank it 1 time, we'll do a 3-shot attack. Got a little dubstep beat there, I like that. So anyway, last but not least, we can go ahead and power down, so crank it. We're going to remove the car. And press the button.
Nice drive.
And that's your nice drive. And I did not show the ultimate attacks. Now, we'll just go ahead and do this with speed real quick. I probably should have done this when I showed the cars, so I'm going to go ahead and show it now. But anyway, you've got your final attack, your rider kick, whatever it might be. You take that, and you press this red button on the side. And it does that, and then... And the full throttles, they just kind of, we'll go through them real quick. Let's do max flare. It charges up and... And one more for good measure, let's go ahead and look at Funky Spike. So anyway, let's go ahead and do the final attack for this one. And that's our Kamen Rider driver. Let's go ahead and just one last time. Let's just... I love this thing. I love having this thing. I plan to get some belt extensions for this. Maybe I can do like a cosplay of it. But yeah, that's it. This is the this is the Drive Driver. They're a little hard to come by. I've been trying to get the Trideron as well. Been some hits and misses, but if you like the show, and there's going to be a lot more cars coming, I recommend getting it. It's fun. I love the interactive, the shift brace, and it's just a fun toy, and I love seeing my kids play with this as well. But anyway, guys, I'm Jason the X for SCNS Live. Make sure you catch us Thursdays. Like this video. Please subscribe to this channel, and until next time, I will catch you later.